Okay, it's Thursday the 20th of October. We're on the Australian dollar, US dollar, so let's have a look at this market for the trading day ahead. Okay, so yesterday we broke through this sloping resistance line and came up into the next area of resistance as identified on the Sunday analysis video. What we were looking for up there were reactions, sell reactions, exactly what we got. The market came back down. There was the potential for bullish bounces down here as a continuation if we had broken this level. However, what we have actually done is came straight through the sloping support and resistance line. So now coming into today's trading, we have the potential for this being a false break. The very real potential for it being the false break. Basically, the market pops out. All of the pattern traders watching this jump on the back of this trade, try to go long. The market pauses, hovers, and then comes back down once again. So for me, well, first of all, confirmation that this is now turning negative, we'd need to begin trading through these levels right here, 7659. For me today, what am I watching? Well, I still want to watch the sloping resistance line above. This remains the key area in this market. It's where we're going to get the clues. We broke through it yesterday, up into the resistance lines, hovered, and then it was actually overnight news. The market crashed back down. You can see it attempted to bounce off of these sloping resistance lines here and here, but it's just crashed back through and it's came all the way back down. So for me, this is the main area I'm watching today. Once again, it's been really the same area for most of the week. Once we broke out, I was expecting this morning to be looking at these levels for bullish bounces. However, now that we have came down overnight, created the potential for the false break, what I'm hoping for is the market manages to push back up into these levels, get a sell position, and then ride the market back down once again. But it's completely dependent on what the market does. If we start breaking through at these 7659 levels today, our next support levels are down toward 7600 to 7610. Those are the key levels where I would expect the Australian dollar to get down to. That's pretty much everything that I'm watching. It's really the key zone is here. Hopefully I'll get trades off of there. If not, there is the potential for bounces down at the sloping support line. However, we need to be a little bit careful of that because the market would then be very negative. Okay guys, so we'll come back to this market at around about 4:30. We'll go over what happened, take you through the trading opportunities for all of you zone traders, and then we'll have a look at what it is suggesting, what today's price action is suggesting for this market moving forward. Okay, so it's actually Friday the 21st of October today. I forgot to add to this video yesterday for the Australian dollar, US dollar. So price action yesterday, we had the strong down day. If we drop onto the 5-minute time frame, what we can see is from yesterday, basically what I was looking for was price to make the pullback into the zone which was marked up here yesterday. You can see the market tried to make the pullback. It just could not get up into my identified resistance areas. It was around about 2-3 points from the highs. 4 points, then we had another level down here. Yeah, it was around about 3 points. The market just couldn't get there, and then it did basically exactly what we were looking for, reversed, came all the way back down to the 6 7625 levels. So for me yesterday on the Australian dollar, US dollar, I basically had my alarm set up here, waiting for the market to get there, and it didn't trigger. So I ended up taking my trade from yesterday off of the FTSE 100. So that will be posted up today in line with this video. So what are we looking for now? Well, now that we have come down very, very strongly, we're looking for potential continuation moves. So you can see the market is retracing, looking for potential continuation moves down into sloping support. And then we have the very real possibility now that we will see the support level breaking, purely because we've had the run up, which has been the false break. But the important level is down here at the sloping support. This is where we will get our clues. So basically, we want to see, you can see the arrow right here, looking for potential continuation moves from here down into this level below for today. Whilst we're above sloping support, potential trades from this zone. If we break out, it's basically the exact same as we were looking at from the top of the zone. So moves down to here, looking for potential buys back up, and then we'll be looking for potential trades back down off of what would then be sloping resistance. Whilst the market is where it is currently, we're just looking for a little bit more evidence. We've made the false break up and came back down again. However, we need the market to break that second line, which is now support, to confirm the negative bias. Really, I'd like it to also break this zone just below, which I have marked in, which is 7570 is the low of that zone. If we come through there, the market is coming down into at least 7530s and potentially down all the way into the 7500s. So that's what I'm looking for moving forward on the Australian dollar, US dollar, guys. As mentioned yesterday on the market, the trade just didn't set up for me. So all I did was I ignored the market. When the alarm triggered on the FTSE, I simply took my trade from that market instead. It's always better to stick to your trading plan rather than trying to force a trade. Okay guys, I hope you all have a good weekend. As always, I hope it was helpful. I'm James Orr, and thank you.